as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Ready.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Alert! Check, Panther! Ready?
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. In motion now, it's Collins. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Rocco 80. Lion. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
Ready.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Set. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hunter out there for the Thunderbirds. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll let Richardson run this himself.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the first down.
And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now a handoff, running right. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. As they try to run it here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go, sack.
He'll look to throw.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Sack. Check go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down. give up the middle. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Back at 60. Go. 18 rattle.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased.
Let's go now.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Now a second timeout called by the defense.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Richardson to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Thunderbirds will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Richardson going to look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. On second down, they'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Ready? Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go. Come on, 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing, Richardson. Going up top. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Chop alert! 18, Pioneer!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Thunderbirds getting their punter out there. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick hitting slant there, and he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Roll. Ready.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On the set.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And here we go. 4th and inches. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll stick to the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run, and this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket that ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That ball intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Check, smash.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to erase the memory